From school friendship to a happy little family. Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're taking a trip down memory lane. A really long trip. We got a lot of questions about how we met and how our family came to be. So we thought we'd finally sit down and tell the whole story from the very beginning. It's a story that starts with awkward teenage smiles, progresses through years of friendship, and somehow, against all odds, leads us right here to this moment with our beautiful little family. It's a journey of a decade full of ups, downs, laughter, and a whole lot of learning. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's go back to where it all began. It all started in high school. Can you believe it? We were just kids. I remember seeing him for the first time in chemistry class. He was that quiet guy in the back, always doodling in his notebook. I was, a little bit louder. I was involved in pretty much every club you could think of. We were from completely different worlds. But we had a mutual friend who thought it would be a great idea for us to work on a project together. I was skeptical. He was probably terrified. But we did it. And honestly, it was the most fun I'd ever had on a school project. We spent hours in the library, supposedly researching, but mostly just talking. We talked about everything. Our dreams, our fears, what we wanted to do after graduation. We discovered we had the same weird sense of humor and a shared love for old movies. A friendship blossomed so naturally. He wasn't just a quiet guy anymore. He was the person I could tell anything to. He became my best friend, my confidant, my go-to person for everything. We were inseparable. We navigated all the high school drama together, celebrated each other's successes, and supported each other through failures. When high school ended, we both went to different colleges. A lot of people thought that would be the end of our friendship. Long distance is tough, right? And it was. There were times when we were both so busy with exams and new friends that we'd go weeks without a proper conversation. But we always found our way back to each other. We'd have these late night phone calls that lasted 4 hours, catching up on everything. Every holiday break, the first thing we'd do was meet up. It felt like no time had passed at all. Our bond was just that strong. Throughout college, we both dated other people. We'd even give each other relationship advice, which is pretty funny to think about now. He'd listen to me complain about a guy, and I'd help him figure out what to get a girl for her birthday. We were so firmly in the friend zone that neither of us ever considered anything more. Or at least, I didn't think he did. Looking back, there were maybe some signs, some little moments, but I was completely oblivious. To me, he was my rock, my constant, the one person I knew would always be there, no matter what. Then came the turning point. It was the summer after we both graduated. We were back in our hometown, trying to figure out what to do with our lives. It was a confusing time for both of us. One evening, we were sitting by the lake where we used to hang out in high school, talking about the future. And out of nowhere, he told me. He told me he'd had feelings for me for years. I was completely shocked. I just sat there, speechless. This was my best friend, The idea of us being more than that had never seriously crossed my mind. I was scared. I was terrified of ruining the most important friendship I had. What if it didn't work out? I couldn't imagine my life without him in it. So I asked for some time to think, and I did a lot of thinking. I replayed our entire friendship in my head. All the laughs, the late night talks, the way he always knew how to make me feel better. And I realized that maybe, just maybe, the foundation of a great relationship is a great friendship. Maybe the person who had been right in front of me all along was the one I was meant to be with. So I took a leap of faith. I told him yes. Let's give it a try. And let me tell you, it was the best decision I have ever made. The transition from friends to a couple was surprisingly easy. It felt like the most natural thing in the world. All the things we loved about our friendship were still there, but now there was this new, beautiful layer of romance on top. It was like coming home. A few years later, he proposed in that exact same spot by the lake where he first confessed his feelings. And of course, I said yes again. Our wedding was a celebration of not just our love, but our friendship. It was filled with all the people who had watched our story unfold over the years. It was perfect. And then, our little world got even bigger and brighter when we welcomed our child. Seeing him become a father has been one of the greatest joys of my life. He's the most patient, loving, and fun dad. He's still that same person I met in chemistry class, but now he's also my husband and the father of my child. Life is funny, isn't it? You can spend so long searching for something when sometimes it's been right beside you the whole time. Our journey from high school friends to this little family of 3 has been incredible. It wasn't always a straight line, but every twist and turn led us here. We built our love on a foundation of years of trust, laughter, and unwavering support. He's still my best friend, and I can't imagine doing life with anyone else. So that's our story. A story over a decade in the making. For anyone out there who might be in a similar situation, maybe your person is closer than you think. Thank you so much for letting us share this piece of our hearts with you today. It means the world to us. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to follow along with our family's next chapter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.